Next clue, we're pulling out a different tool from our kit. This one's less about counting every little disagreement and more about, well, getting the overall vibe. It's looking for who's closest in the big picture.
This one's called the L2 norm. And yeah, it sounds a little mathy, but think of it like this. It's measuring the actual straight-line distance between two people's tastes. It's figuring out who is literally their closest neighbor in what we could call taste space.
And what do you know? The numbers look a bit different, but the story they tell is exactly the same. User C is once again the closest by a long shot. The case against them is getting really, really strong.
All right, we've brought the data in for questioning. We've used two of our most powerful tools. The evidence is all pointing in one direction. It is time for the big reveal.
And wow, just look at this chart. It could not be clearer. See that tiny little bar for user C? Compared to everyone else, it's not even a competition. The visual proof is just overwhelming. Mathematically, user C is, without a doubt, the most similar person to user A. And it's not just us saying this. The actual analysis confirms it, flat out. It shows that no matter how you slice it, L1, L2, even more advanced methods, user C is always the closest. The evidence is undeniable. So, you might be thinking, case closed, right? Well, almost. There's one last crucial piece of the puzzle. Our investigation turned up something interesting. User C watched a movie that user A hasn't seen yet, Interstellar, and they loved it, gave it a perfect 5 stars.
So, what does all this mean for our user A?
And boom, there it is. This is the entire point of the investigation. All that math, all that analysis, it all boils down to this one simple, powerful idea. Because your movie twin absolutely loved Interstellar, the system is pretty darn sure that you will too. And that, right there, is how a recommendation is born.
So, let's just quickly recap the tools in our detective kit, shall we? We had the L1 norm, which is like the meticulous detective counting every single difference. Then the L2 norm, which is all about finding that general similarity, the overall vibe. And there's even another one, the L infinity norm, which zeroes in on the single biggest deal breaker between two people. It's like having 3 different experts all working together to solve the case.
So the next time a streaming service just nails a recommendation, gets it so right it's almost spooky, you'll know what's happening behind the scenes. Its algorithms sent out their best detectives, and they found your movie twin. Now the only question is, which one do you think cracked your?
Thanks for watching. If you learned something new, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more lessons.